Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome to another episode of Ignite. If this is your first time watching, please make sure to like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, and share this with all your friends and family because we're only here to do one thing and one thing only, and that is to inspire and ignite the flame within you so that way you can inspire someone else. Because the only way that we could change the world is one step at a time. So I'll see ya. Timeout. Something that a coach or a player typically calls during a competitive event. They typically call it so that way they could regroup, so that way they could catch a breather, so that way they could draw up a play, or just to slow down the tempo of the game because they see things are not going the way that they want it to go. Now see, we fail to understand that a player and a coach could call a timeout for their team so that way they could draw up a play and regroup. But we don't understand that we could do the same for ourselves in our lives. There are multiple times where things don't go as according to plan for us. Where the play that we drew up last year or last week or the last hour didn't pan out to what you thought it was going to pan out to do. Now, when your play doesn't go exactly the way you would truly love it to go, don't sit there and run with the bad energy and the bad play that is developing. Call that timeout. Call that necessary timeout so that way you can sit there and regroup, reanalyze your situation, reanalyze what's going on, so that way you can get yourself back in the game. Now, while you're at a competitive sports event, oftentimes the play that was drawn up may work. It may allow your team to go on a run with scoring. It may allow your team to cut through the defense. It may allow your team to regain ground and regain confidence, regain momentum within the game. But that's when the other team comes back and call their time. They draw up a play, they get themselves back into the game. And I only bring up the other team because life is the other team. Life will see your plan. Life will see your strategy. It will see that you're cutting through its defense, cutting through its obstacles, cutting through what it set out in front of you. And it will place another barrier in front of you because it went back and drew up another play to slow your process down. Now, don't see that because you took that time out and you already drew up that first play, that play was going to carry you on until the finish line, until the game is done. No. Call another timeout. Call another play stop. So that way you could really sit there and evaluate what life really threw at you. What it really threw at you, sit there and digest it so that way you can understand what your next move of attack is. It's like playing the game of chess. You move this piece, yeah, I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna analyze what you just did so that way I can understand how I'm gonna put myself in a better position to attack and win. Don't sit there and go with the current. Don't sit there and go with the waves that is carrying you out to sea with no solution in hand. That's how you end up losing hope. That's how you end up losing your sight, losing your confidence. You tend to get dragged out into the ocean. You see nothing else is around you. You feel as though there is no hope. There is no barge for you to grab on. There is nothing to keep you grounded. But that's where you sit there and you take the time to draw out that plan. You see what has happened, but you know that there's an answer out of what has happened. There's always a life lesson with any type of obstacles. There's always a life lesson at anything life tends to throw at you. The answer is within the pudding. You just gotta uncode it. You just gotta figure it out. Now, it won't be easy. It won't be simple. There's certain plays that you draw up that really won't go the way that you planned on it going. But that's where we have unlimited timeouts. That's where we have unlimited resources that can help us. That's where we have the ability to really understand what worked and what didn't. Don't sit there and not use your timeouts in life. Because once the ball starts rolling and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, with the negative connotations and the negative thoughts and the negative energy that you have within you and around you, that's when you get defeated. Tell yourself this: let me stop, let me evaluate my situation. Let me truly understand what's going on. Let me truly see why I am uncomfortable. Let me truly see why I am placed in this position that I've never experienced before. And within that position that you're placed in, that's when you need to sit there and pick at different things that may work to put you in another level, to elevate you to where you need to be in life. Now you may think, yeah, that's easy to say, but I've done it myself with my move out to a new area. I've done it myself throughout my time at college, and I am still doing it currently throughout my time here on this earth. Draw up those plays, write it down, understand what's going on in your life. Don't just wander carelessly, unknowingly, without understanding where you want to go and where you want to be. At the end of the day, you're the author of your life. It is up to you to truly write the story of success. It is up to you to find what you truly have a passion for, what you truly love, and it's up to you to execute it. Don't sit there and let it pass you by. Now, this is Ignite. I hope you took something out of it. We're truly here to make sure that you are inspired, so that way you could help and inspire someone else and change someone else's life. So if you took something out this message, please make sure to share it, comment on it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Anything is possible. Just make sure that you call that proper timeout whenever it's needed. Don't run carelessly. Don't go with the negative thoughts, and you'll be all right.